Pete, what's your immediate reaction to tonight's game?
Oh, it's a tough one to take because I can't remember many evenings like that with us at Trent Bridge where we've been dominated by another side. So credit to Worcester. We've got a bit of soul searching to do, a bit of looking at ourselves to do, and we've got to come back with something better tomorrow.
Looking at the first innings initially, what was your assessment of that first 20 overs? Worcester got away quite quickly in the first 10, but then the Outlaws did drag it back a little later on.
Yeah, I mean, they got out of the power play. I mean, we lost control in that power play a little bit, really. So I thought they came out, they rode a bit of luck, played some good shots. It's a good pitch. We knew there's a short edge, but we know Trent Bridge really well, so we know what can happen at Trent Bridge. And then we clawed it back a little bit, and then they came strong again. So I thought Steve Mullaney bowled really well, a couple of key times in it. Matt Carter bowled well, but outside of that, we struggled to hold control of the game. So credit to the way they played, but we've got to have a good look at ourselves because we're going to have to come back with something much better at Birmingham tomorrow.
What kind of mentality do you then need in that kind of run chase when you sort of can't let it get away from you?
Well, it's always tough. You've got to try and get out of the blocks quick. I thought we got out of the blocks pretty quick. I thought Alex Hale's 71 off 35 balls was an outstanding knock. You need probably somebody to either get 100 or two people to get 70s or 80s or something like that. Nobody else really got a score. Shaheen, to be fair to him, put a few out the ground later on, but by then the game was gone. I mean, we came out of the power play in reasonable shape, and then the next 4 overs we lost a couple of wickets and we got behind the rate, and it's always very difficult then when chasing a score somewhere in excess of 210, 220.
A word on Alex, though, who in 3 games this week has contributed heavily each time he's gone out there.
He's played really well. I mean, he's a world-class player. We've seen that. You know, he's a world champion now. He's played brilliant for England, so he's one of our better players. We've got some good players. I mean, you know, make no mistakes about that. You know, Joe Clark, Colin Munro. We've had some challenges because we've obviously had injuries to some of our seam bowlers. So we've got some challenges in the bowling department. So we've got to try and work around that. As I say, we've got to scrub ourselves up overnight. We get ready for tomorrow. I think maybe tomorrow coming so quick is a good thing, a chance for everybody to get back on and get back on the horse and come back with a better performance.
And what with the group stages going so quickly this year with games coming thick and fast, does it mean anything that it seems like a lot of teams, everyone's beating everyone, if you like, the group stage remains pretty tight even 5-6 games in?
It's a tight league. You know, we go and win the next 2 games. You're going to say you're in pretty good shape again. So I think like most things with T20 cricket, you've got to move on fast. You know, you don't hold on to your win too long. You don't hold on to a loss too long. You get ready to play again. It's a fast game. This competition, the way it's set up, in the next sort of couple of weeks, you'll find out if you're in a quarter-final or not. You know, we've got a strong record in this competition, and we want to come back strong. So I'll be looking at the players tomorrow, really to come back, and we'll try and respond with something there at Birmingham. They've played some good cricket, so it'll be a really good test for us, and away from home. So yeah, that's what we'll look at now. Get over tonight. You know, get ourselves recharged, pick a team for tomorrow, and then go from there.
Cheers, Pete.